Hey everyone, it is Havohai here bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We're going to be focusing on global, however this will apply, some of it will apply to JP. And we're going to be talking all about the new transformation Goku. We're going to do a complete overview and breakdown. We're going to go through each stage of the transformation, talk about the stats, all that good stuff, along with doing some team building to kind of give you an idea of what the best teams will look like. So if you are new to my channel, of course, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and start breaking this amazing unit down. So you're going to be able to summon this unit off of the dual Dokkan Fest banner for Goku and Frieza. And if you want to see the breakdown for Frieza, I will have them in a separate video, but this is all about Goku here. The card art to the left is the SSR art, classic Dokkan art here with the blue and gold effects, nice background, and then he TURs into the Super Saiyan Goku, which looks more like an LR than a TUR. Completely different background as well, and looks amazing, has the LR shading and everything there. So you're wanting to summon and get that base form Goku, and of course then do the Dokkan event to TUR into the Super Saiyan Goku. So when you do TUR him, let's look at the stats here. He becomes the Boiling Power Super Saiyan Goku. Boiling Power, I don't know about that title there, but maybe that's a mistranslation, or I don't know. That's the information we have here. He is a Super AGL type, cost 58 team cost. His leader skill is Super Class, Ki +3, HP, attack, and defense 120%, which makes him the most versatile leader in the game when it comes to hero types, because he doesn't have the restriction like Tech Vegeta Blue did, with you had to have each type on a team. This you can have all the same types, whatever different types, and no limitation. So it becomes the most versatile leader in a sense in the game at 120 lead. So pretty awesome. Can't wait to build some teams, and we'll show you some of those at the end of the video here. The super attack is Kamehameha, raises attack and defense and causes immense damage to the enemy. And it does have the Kaioken mechanic, which is raises attack and defense, and is unlimited. However, it is limitation because the last transformation it does away with this. So the passive skill is attack and defense 80% and reduces damage received by 21%. And then of course it begins the transformation here. The Link skill is All in the Family, Golden Warrior, Experienced Fighters, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Prepare for Battle, and a Fierce Battle. There will be some Link changes as it transforms, and I will highlight those when they come up. So it's very interesting how the Links will change midway through a fight. So the categories will be Realm of God, Super Saiyan 3, and since we are focusing on just global, and we don't have Pure Saiyans and full power yet on global, those are categories that will pop up later on. It is available on JP already, so you can see the stats there. Pretty solid stats. And let's talk about some rest of the information here. He does have a Ki multiplier of 150%, which is awesome, and that raises attack and defense is a 20% boost every time he does a super attack. So it might be good to put some additional attacks with this unit versus focusing all on critical. It might be a good thing. We'll kind of see. We'll kind of test it out here. So now each transformation activates at the start of the turn, starting from the third turn from the battle. So let's just assume Super Saiyan Goku started on the first turn, and then on the third turn he would transform. So if he was a floater, he would still probably transform on the third turn, not necessarily having to wait. So that's what it seems like it happens. I might be wrong. So let's just assume that Goku was in the first position, and now we're going to kind of count down the turns to get to the final stage, or the final transformation, which is the Super Saiyan Blue Goku here. So alright, so on the third turn, he will transform into the Super Saiyan 2 Goku. I love the card art on this one. Look at the lightning, the hair, everything there. That looks awesome. So nothing much changes except for the super attack goes from Kamehameha to super Kamehameha. The passive skill does change. It goes from 80% to 80% to 90% and 60% defense, so it lowered in the defensive percentage. But there is a 1% increase in damage reduction, so kind of a little give or take there. So no changes on the link skills. Categories all stay the same. So that would be on the third turn. So after the third turn, once he pops up again, would be on the fifth turn. So the fifth turn, he will transform into Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Now this will have a little change here. His passive skill changes from 90 and 60 to 100% attack and defensive plus 40%. So a 10% increase and a 20% decrease once again, and reduces damage received by 23%, so another 1% increase on damage mitigation. So one thing that does change here is Over in the Flash replaces Prepare for Battle. This is kind of important depending on the type of team you're going to be running. I'll show you kind of how that impacts the team here. But that is a big change, because Over in Flash, I believe, is a +3 key, and Prepare for Battle is +2. And Over in Flash, there is a group of individuals that uses that key link, and that's important to know. So we'll kind of look at that in a bit. So this would be the fifth turn, and after the fifth turn, you go into the seventh turn. And the seventh turn, you would transform into Super Saiyan God Goku, and once again, the passive skill increases 10% on attack and decreases defense by 20%, so thus having 110 attack and defense of 20%. Damage mitigation increases again by another percentage, going to 24% damage mitigation, which is really great. However, also the link skills again change, but in this case kind of dramatically. It adds Godly Power, Warrior Gods, and Shocking Speed. It takes away, let's kind of go backwards here, it takes away All in the Family, Golden Warrior, and Experienced Fighters, correct? Yeah. No, All in the Family actually is still there. It takes away Golden Warrior, Experienced Fighters, and Kamehameha. Those are the ones that it takes away. So, so another change here, but really fits well with really the Realm of Gods category. So this will be the seventh, excuse me, the seventh turn. So now let's go into the ninth turn. So the ninth turn here is the Super Saiyan God Goku, and lots of things change here. The super attack actually does change. The increasing of attack and defense by 20% on super attacks, that is no longer there. Now it causes immense damage with a great chance to stun the enemy. Now the passive skill, it's now totally attack, no defensive increase, as 120% attack. However, you have a damage reduction reduced by 25%, which is great. Then you get add-on of plus 12 the key and 100% chance to perform a critical, and this is just one time only. So at this point in time, is hopefully one big last shot here on the ninth turn will kill and defeat the enemy. We'll see how it kind of plays out. Been kind of watching some different videos, and you know, it seems like a really solid unit, but 9 turns is quite a bit, and who knows, especially with the easier quests and levels, you're not going to get to 9 turns. So but on Super Battle Road, things of that nature, you will need him, and he's definitely going to be useful on those types of events. So with that, let's now talk a little bit about where this individual places when it comes to teams. So since he is Realm of Gods, let's look at Realm of Gods first. So go ahead and look at Realm of Gods. So this is a typical Realm of Gods team, and basically I just substituted Super Saiyan Goku, the strength one, and just added the transformation Goku in there. Now I don't really find him kind of best in slot because of this gradual increase in transformation for Realm of Gods. But if you don't have Strength Goku, he is a fantastic fit there. So you can kind of put him into a different slot. Maybe you don't have Tech Vegeta Blue, etc., etc. You can kind of fit him into there. But this is kind of how he fits into the Realm of Gods team. and he's also a Super Saiyan 3 category. So this is the Super Saiyan 3 team here. So I'm using this is actually a really good team to use here. So Super Saiyan 3 uses Over in the Flash, and you have to kind of wait, what's that, I believe the 5th turn for Over in the Flash to come about. So you do have to wait a little bit, but this team in itself is such a hard-hitting team and such an amazing team. Really, that Goku just benefits just kind of being there, and provides us a kind of a semi-tank. A lot of these units don't really tank very well, so he can kind of take some damage off of some turns. So anyway, so this is what it looks like for a Super Saiyan 3 team. But let's go ahead and break down what the Heroes team might actually end up looking like. So the first one we'll talk about is the Prepared for Battle team. There's 2 major key links that you're going to have when it comes to this this team. And first one we're going to look at is Prepared for Battle. So all these units here have Prepared for Battle, except for LR Great Saiyan Man. So LR Great Saiyan Man just there for key support on there, and as he transforms, that Prepare for Battle just actually ends up leaving, so it becomes kind of a detriment. But it's still, this team is still usable. It's a fantastic team. You can sub. Look at the bench strength. Look at the different units you can use, and you can just slot these individuals in, and they're all going to be fine. Maybe you don't have LR Super Vegeta or LR Gogeta or LR Gohan, whatever. I just actually use all the LRs on this one here, but there are some fantastic TURs to use for Prepare for Battle, which is a great key link. But this team links up pretty well, and can't wait to use it because I do have all these units here. So another team that you can end up also using as well is the Over in the Flash team. This team, you don't use that many LRs, but you're focusing all your efforts in making sure that you're having an 18 key for Super Saiyan 3 Goku LR, and this team is synergized really well. But remember, Over in the Flash doesn't pop up until the 5th turn, so it might take you a little while to get that Over in the Flash key benefit on there. But everything else links up pretty well. Besides that, so Over in the Flash really isn't too necessary because you have all these other units that do have Over in the Flash. So as Goku transforms, he then becomes a support unit in a sense down the road. So, but once again, look at the bench strength, man. Look at all these Over in the Flash users, and a bunch of amazing TURs on this team here. So those are the teams that I ended up kind of talking about and messing around with. And yeah, that's really the complete overview and breakdown of this unit. Hopefully you've gained some knowledge, and let me know if you have some different teams you would like to build, different ideas. I'd love to hear from you on the comments below. So of course, like and subscribe as usual. But yeah, I can't wait to get this unit in my box, and hopefully you guys have the same luck as well. So with that, thank you guys for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time.